Okay, welcome everyone. We are live now. Welcome to our Google Hangout here at Tuesday night. This is the DubLi Help Tuesday night Google Hangout here, where our topic is best credit cards to use for cashback, utilizing the DubLi cashback experience. For those of you joining for the first time, viewing us for the first time, we do these Google Hangouts twice a week, this time period, 7 to 7:20 or so, 7:30. Tuesday Central Time, 7 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. And also we do hangouts Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. to 10:20, 10:30 or so, depending on what the topics are, or actually the questions are. The Saturday morning sessions are just questions and answer period. If you're watching this video here at DubLiHelp.com, you'll notice we have a new button for submitting your questions for those Saturday morning hangouts. So we welcome you to use that. These hangouts here we do at DubLiHelp.com are designed specifically for the shopping experience at DubLi. This is not to make money with DubLi or work at home or join the DubLi team to make money. This is actually, these hangouts we do here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shopping experience at DubLi to maximize your cashback experience utilizing the DubLi toolbar, the DubLi portal, and all the thousands of DubLi vendors that are in all of the different malls worldwide that DubLi services. As I've mentioned, and some of our guests, I'm flying solo tonight. Richard hasn't popped in yet, but you know, our money goes 20%, typically 20% or further or more, because we utilize the DubLi cashback shopping experience. We'll get into that here in just a minute. You know, in this hangout, we talk about the cashback, maximize cashback credit cards that we use to pay for everything, and even increase our cash back as well. So as we typically do these hangouts, whether it be Tuesday night or Saturday mornings, we talk about current events as we let people kind of pop in, and you know, the only thing I can really chat about here for us domestic and then some of our foreign viewers, which we have many, are the Donald Trump and the race for president here, and the people running for the presidency here in the United States. It's been interesting, and tonight's a big night or big evening. Today was a big voting day in a couple of states, Mississippi and Michigan. But it's at a kind of crossroads where it's either make it or break it for a couple of these guys, and we'll see what happens. Hillary is supposed to, you know, win everything and from the Democratic side, but it's the Republican side that's really in a turmoil. And for everything you say about Trump, good or bad, you know, the guy is, you know, resonating some sincere interest, you know, here in the States on and making it aware, viewers and voters and non-voters aware, you know, of what he can bring to the table. You know, I don't really get into politics too much here in these hangouts. But one thing I did listen to today, or actually read it, was that, and I'm not a big fan of Rush Limbaugh at all. He's a talk show host here, radio talk show host here in the United States. But he made one comment, which I do agree with him, and that is, you know, you can, but the upside potential in Trump making it is bigger than the downside. Now, a lot of people look at it the other way around, and I don't see that happening. You know, and you know, if there's going to be some chaotic turmoil event, you know, I've always said, I always believe this, that, you know, don't drag it out, get it done so we can move on down the road. You know, fix it and move on down the road. If it's constantly lingering out there, then it's, you know, it's just making it worse when it comes. So, you know, get it done and get it out, you know, but I do agree with what Limbaugh said about, you know, the upside potential is better, you know, than the downside. I'm certainly not saying he's the best candidate, but I think the upside potential outweighs the downside, at least from what we've had in the last few years. So, you know, time will tell. You know, we'll see. Other than that, here in the States, it's really kind of no sporting events, you know, hardly any sporting events. NBA, I guess it's March Madness, you know, college basketball, which is a lot of fun, is right around the corner. So we have that to look forward to. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started and just jump into this, you know, topic tonight of the best cashback credit card. And for the viewers that don't understand or haven't utilized the DubLi cashback experience, and we encourage you to go to DubLi.com and just sign up and get a free account. DubLi will put a $10 US dollars in your back office immediately just for signing up and getting a new account there. Everyone starts off with a free account, and then you can upgrade from there to a 30-day account, I think it still is, and then a VIP for $99, which is what we recommend. We have hangouts in the very near future that are to discuss all of those two topics and the rationale for doing the $99 dollar VIP upgrade. But we'll get into that at another time. The thing to note, though, is that everyone starts out with a free account. Then you can upgrade from there. Obviously, the VIP account, when you pay $99, your maximum cash back increases with every purchase you make through the DubLi toolbar or DubLi portal. And so instead of at a free account getting maybe 4% cash back, you can get 12, 10, sometimes 30, 40% cash back, at the VIP. So we have always recommended upgrading to a VIP. But the main thing is using it. That's the biggest hurdle that the company has to get over. And once it becomes a lifestyle, like it is for Richard and I and several others, it becomes pretty routine. But we're saving 70, 80%, sometimes up to that amount on our purchases through Groupon and a few other things, and then getting the cash back on top of it. So when you learn to shop this way, whether haircuts, cruises, tires, necessities, family or daily necessities, textbooks, whatever. I wish they could put college tuition in there. You can really benefit from the DubLi cashback experience. But I got to tell you, paying it with the right credit card means a lot too, because instead of a 7 or 8% cash back and some of the high volume vendors and well-known vendors that we use, you can get sometimes 2, 3, 4 points on top of that utilizing the proper credit card. There is a cashback city card that is good. I don't particularly I have a city card, but it's not a cashback card. But I've got a couple corporate cards that are cashback city cards, and they work fabulous. But I'm not the one that purchases with those cards. I just see the bills, and if you're on for a business, supplies type stuff, and if you're constantly buying stuff with a business, a cashback credit card is great, and then it goes on to your DubLi regular cashback card. Then they can use that for benefit or whatever they want to. And that's what you get on at the end of the month. It all goes on to this card, and so you can go run down, get cash out for that, or what I do is have the staff just go get pizzas, whatever else they want at the end of the month. They decide. So the other card that we use, I recommend using, is a Discover card. And Discover has you have to subscribe to it, or actually click a button in your back office, or call them and tell them that's what you need to do. But with a Discover card, in some cases you can get up to 2% back, and it's 2%. They actually pulled that back. They started out with 2%. Some people still have it, but they've since pulled that back, and now it's 1%. The city card is 1 point in, 1 point out, and it sounds weird, but it's basically two points that you get. But I highly recommend Discover, and that's what I go with. I'm not sure what Richard would have had today in regards to what card. I'm pretty sure it would have been Discover as well. But that's what, for the maximum cash back. So when you purchase, for those of you viewers that don't understand how DubLi works, you log into your DubLi back office, you click on a vendor, Walmart, JCPenney's, Ford Motor Credit, Verizon, whatever bill you want to pay. And you get a cash back for purchasing via their website. DubLi is integrated with the browsers, so your account is loaded and locked in there, and it verifies and says, yes, you're receiving cash back. and then you pay for that as you normally would. You using one of your credit cards. And as I said before, we recommend Discover, at least I do. And so you pay for it with Discover. So Discover is going to give you a 2% cash back on top of your hopefully VIP cash back, which is 10%, in some cases 20 or 30. And then that's how you benefit and get the maximizing your cash back. Now, I know what Richard would have said too, and that is he would have utilized the coupons first in the back office of DubLi. So if you go into the back office of DubLi and look for a coupon, you get your cash back, your normal cash back for your VIP account, your cash back or discount for the coupon, and then you pay for it with a Discover card. Those three items alone will sometimes net you, or actually, reduce the growth or net you probably anywhere from minimum of 7 or 8% to, on a good purchase, in excess of 20% or 20 points cash back. So 20% cash back. So those are the different ways that we recommend. There are some other angles that we use as well, but we don't really like to get into those too much here in these Hangouts. They get a little complicated when you're, because they incorporate some things like businesses, and how they do that, plus the make money on the DubLi side. So, and this is not, we do the cash back only, utilizing the shopping experience, DubLi, not the business side of DubLi here at these Hangouts that we do. Those are left for another time. Anyway, so again, just in recapping, the coupons, check your coupons in your back office. That's the first thing you do when you're shopping. Secondly, make sure hopefully you've got a VIP account and maximize your maximum cash back return there. And then pay for it with a Discover card, or in some cases, if you have it, the Citi card, 2% cash back. Those are the two best, cash back credit cards. A Discover card, which you have to notify Discover. You have to call them or go to your back office of Discover, and click a button, going for the cash back, or get a cash back card, with your Discover, upgrade it or move it to a cash back card, or with Citibank. And Citi has a 1% in, 1% out card, which is 2%. Basically, it's all it is, 2%. So those are the way you save money, and those are the two credit cards. If you have ideas that viewers that have a better cash back credit card, we welcome your suggestions. Please use the button at the bottom of this broadcast window where you can submit a question, and then we'll verify it and then get it on our Hangouts on Saturday morning. So that's it for today. Just a short, quick event here. And again, we have the elections coming up here in the States, and this coming week, hold on, bear with me just a minute. I've got my different screens here. I'll tell you what okay, so we've got this Saturday, we have our regular standard, questions and answers Saturday morning, Google Hangout. And then the following week, or Tuesday, a week from today, we'll have our pre-Memorial Day. Why would I have pre-Memorial Day in March? I'll have to check on that. Why would it be March? Maybe that's meant for May. Anyway, I'll have to check on why support put that up there, but maybe there's a reason. Anyway, we'll be back on Tuesday. If it's not, pre-Memorial Day, St. Patty's Day, right? Yeah, it'd be a good one. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, and also, and the DubLi update too. We have a DubLi update that we were supposed to get out today as well. And again, we're just waiting on them to deliver the stuff. It's interesting, on the DubLi updates, we talk more about the DubLi updates on Saturday morning Hangouts, because I have a Friday conference call with some of my DubLi contacts high up in the deal. We always talk on Fridays, so I'm able to disclose some of the stuff that we learn on the Saturday morning sessions. So we'll do that again this Saturday and find out some of the stuff that should be coming out with DubLi will be coming out, or the emails should be starting to come out probably early next week sometime. But what we're looking for is we're looking for the toolbar and the VIP lounge, which is what it's going to be, a VIP lounge. They thought it was going to be a concierge, but they labeled it lounge. But we'll wait to see what exactly what it comes out. And then what I'm really looking forward to is the smartphone app. That's really supposed to be. I've seen some of that technology. I saw it a year ago, and I'm sure it's only been upgraded, since then. So I'm really, really eager to see that, because that's really going to make a big difference on how you use DubLi. You'll be able to actually walk into a store, scan an item, receive the cash back, and walk up and pay for it. Now the cash back will go into your DubLi account, but you'll pay full price or discount price, whatever the price is there at the store. But your cash back will show up in your account at DubLi. So that's you got to pay for it though. That's the main thing. That was the big issue they were talking about, getting resolved. You may have to pay for it with your DubLi credit card or debit card. I'm not sure, or a card you have on file. They just have to be able to verify it. Well, I mean that's actually purchased and it's not done, through the Hangout, through the DubLi portal. So anyway, sorry for the confusion, but anyway. Hopefully we'll get that portal or that app out and be able to disclose that and go through it and do some training on it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night tonight. But thank you, viewers, for checking in. Again, we do these Hangouts twice a week, this time period, and then Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. to 10:30. And wherever you are in the world, thank you for joining us. You're watching us on replay or watching it live or potentially even listening to it on one of the radio stations we broadcast on the internet. Thanks for taking the time and checking in with us. Next week, or this coming Saturday, I should have my partner in crime, Mr. Richard Beck, and a few other potential guests checking in that get invites, and we'll see if they make it like they're supposed to. They're supposed to be last Saturday, couldn't make it. And we'll see if they make it this Saturday. We'll wait and see. But thank you for checking in with us. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you this coming Saturday at 10 o'clock Central Time here in the United States. Thanks, everyone. Take care.